Hey, what's up, guys? It's Frankie here, and in this video I want to talk to you guys about not just how to get more clients, but how to actually get better, higher quality clients. I'm talking to people who are firstly low maintenance, easy to deal with, pay more, have better, more established business, and are generally just the kind of people that you want to build your business around. So let's get into how to do that. All right, we got some more chickens going on in our little chicken coop over there. I can hear my lady in the background. And here's the thing, right? If you get this wrong, what ends up happening, the types of clients you get can actually literally keep you up at night when you're going to sleep, head on your pillow, keep you miserable, to the point where having them is kind of like Jim Ross refereeing a Mick Foley match. And by the way, those terrible clients tend to not only make you very little money, but from an energy perspective, they'll kind of just suck the life out of you. For real, they're there's a lot of work to having a low maintenance client. When you get this right, you'll finally start to realize that when your agency is growing and your headaches are not growing with it. And when that happens, it takes a little bit to sink in that you really actually have a very cool, nice to have agency, but you end up looking like an Indian celebrating the golden goal, Canada, Vancouver 2010. Oh my, that is a pretty iconic little dance, isn't it? That was a huge moment, by the way, for us Canadians. It's I remember Canadians saying in 2010 if Canada had won the most gold medals, and most Canadians were like, I don't give a shit unless we win hockey. And hockey went down to overtime, and that goal set a whole country ablaze with excitement. So I want you to imagine for a second, imagine what you do is selling a steak. Now, how much do you think the average person would pay for a steak dinner? I'm gonna assume, if you're in America, maybe 15, 20 bucks at your average restaurant, 25 on the high side. But I want you to imagine instead, what if that steak could be made by a celebrity chef, say Gordon Ramsay? How much would you pay for that steak? I bet you it would be higher. I just know from people who've been to Hell's Kitchen that it's probably more like 300 bucks for a two-person steak dinner. Now, how much would you pay for a steak dinner if it was made by Gordon Ramsay, and as a date, you got to have your celebrity crush, whoever that is for you? Growing up, that for me is Shania Twain. She's just so damn hot. Oh, good old Shania. And then I want you to imagine that you have not only Gordon Ramsay's making your steak, and you get to have it with you, whoever your Shania is, and you get to have it on the top of the Empire State Building overlooking New York City. How much do you think somebody's going to pay for that steak? Well, I want you to think about your offer when you're aiming higher. So much of it has to do with the packaging. For example, let's say there's a landscaper and his job is, I'll cut your lawn. Well, usually that guy's going to get 20, 25 bucks. But if he packages it as, I'm going to give you a fully manicured lawn, I'll take care of all of it, I'll make it all green, I'll trim the bushes, trim the hedges, I will make your neighbors jealous, you can probably get $1,000 a month for the same basic service by how he packages it and who he packages it for. So you do that right, and you end up getting the kind of clients you're aiming for, like Luigi when he's got a red turtle shell. Bingo! Ho, 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 ho. I really love that sound, by the way. Bingo! Ho, 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 ho. That was my high school days when we were just running around playing Mario Kart, shooting other people with red turtle shells, throwing bananas, talking smack if you mess somebody up with a banana. So I want you guys to think about creating your packaging so that it aims higher, thinking more about being the kind of person who says, hey, I will fully manicure your lawn, it'll look beautiful, it'll be top notch, and thinking about creating a premium look and feel to your offer instead of how most people present it. There's bugs landing on me, by the way. How most people present it, which is just hey, we got this thing for sale, so come buy it. And start thinking about, instead of saying we got a steak, start thinking about we got a steak. Gordon Ramsay on top of the Empire State Building. Shania's there. We even have a banquet in your honor. That's a $10,000 steak right there, and you want to be in the business of selling $10,000 steaks. And I'll tell you why this is so important. As somebody who's done this, the biggest headaches in general come from the cheapest clients. For real, some clients who have no money will say, hey, I sent you my last 500 bucks. Please, 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 I need this to work, and we have to have 17 meetings about it. And you'll have clients who send you 50 grand at some point if you stay in this long enough, and they'll say nothing. Say, hey, I sent you the 50 grand. Let me know what else you need from me, and that's it. And it doesn't mean that only money is a determining factor, but usually if you're getting bottom of the barrel clients that are the most desperate, they're usually the kind of people who are buying the $20 to $25 lawn cut, and not the people who are buying the $1,000 a month premium lawn cutting package. So think more about like what you can do as like a premium service to get those premium clients. And what you'll find is you can actually create an agency that's really low maintenance, because I'll tell you just from my experience, most of my clients are busy lawyers who work 60 to 80 hours a week. They don't have time to be harassing me. They're already successful. They got a lot going on. They're just happy that I'm behind the scenes making stuff happen. So if you do this kind of principle in your agency, life will get a whole lot easier, and oh, the wind feels so nice. So that's all I got for you guys in this video. I hope that's helpful to you guys, and may the force be with you. And I'd love to hear if you're open to sharing, put your package in the comments. I'd be happy to give you a critique.